Hey everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and today is another grocery haul and meal plan video. I just wanted to say really quick, I have been using this Carrie L meal planner, and I always link to it in the description box down below, so if you're interested in picking it up or seeing the other options, you can do that. And I also have a video where I walked through the meal planner for you guys, so you can always check that out. I just assume if you've been watching these videos that you know my links are always below. I just wanted to let you guys know because I had a few people ask last week. I guess I didn't mention that the links are down below. But anyway, here is a look at this week. So I decided that at the beginning of May I would try to do the monthly meal plan again. I did not stick with it very well last time. I'm hoping to stick to it a little bit better this time because we are going to be moving probably in June or July, so I'm going to try to use up a lot of the stuff out of the freezer and make meals from that, so I don't have a ton of stuff to take over to the new house when we do move. But I'll show you guys our meal plan, and then we'll look at the monthly meal plan, like how I have it set up. So I always do the first 6 boxes for days of the week, and then we'll have one takeout or extra leftovers or something. Something always gets shifted around, so I just plan for 6, and then here I usually write my what I'm having for lunch. I just plan on pulling things out of the freezer for this week. So walking through everything, I just kind of, use these 6 meals as however I want to do it. I don't really go in order, but I have pork chops on the menu. I have 2 packs of pork chops in the freezer actually, so I'll just pick one of those and go with it. And then we did salmon and we had leftovers. I did salmon with a mixture of green beans, chickpeas, and black beans. I just threw them all in a pot with some chicken broth and cooked them like that. And then I also made Mexican rice with that. So we had that one night. I just roasted the salmon in the oven. And then the next night we made just salmon bowls. I threw everything in a bowl. I chopped up what salmon was left, stuck everything in a bowl, and that was it. We just heated those up, and it was really delicious that way actually. I plan on also doing shrimp scampi with broccoli and pasta, and then also baked chicken with Mexican rice. When I was making the meal plan, I thought 2 different things. I could use that whole chicken, or I could use some split chicken breasts. And if I use the split chicken breasts, I can cook 2 of those, and then it'll be enough for one night of leftovers or leftover chicken and dumplings. And if I bake the whole baked chicken, you can eat off of the chicken for 2 nights and then make leftovers with what's left. And then that would stretch it to 3 meals. It would mean using up everything and then extending my meal plan a little bit further. So I really like to stretch things out, even though if you guys have seen any of my grocery hauls, you guys know I buy way too much food. Our freezer is stuffed full, our pantry is stuffed full. So I'm trying to use up what we've got before we move. And I'm just a work in progress with this. I want to be better about it. I want to have a less stocked pantry, but then I just go in the grocery store and buy everything. So I really got to work on it. But anyway, here is a look at what I've got started for May. So basically what I did was I looked through what I had left in the freezer and wrote those things down. I also, today I went to HEB, so I'll show you guys that haul in a little bit, but I got a bunch of chicken that I can use for the rest of the month. We were just talking as a family and we made the decision that we're not going to buy beef anymore. So we're just going to stick with buying chicken and seafood and bacon, and that's pretty much it as far as meats. We might do pork chops again every once in a while because Olivia seems to like the pork chops, but we're just, we're just trying to eat a little bit healthier. So the main thing is we're getting rid of beef, and then the other thing is we're talking about, we've been talking about this a lot, going low sugar or no sugar. I've been trying to stick with just having sweet treat Wednesdays and sweet treat Saturdays, but a lot of times we just go and get a sweet treat. We just go and stop and get a donut, or stop and get ice cream or something, where we go out and get it and we don't necessarily have to purchase it at the grocery store. So Johnny agreed with me that it was actually Johnny's idea to just not get any more sweets at the grocery store, or get sweets very sparingly for special occasions. So that's what we're starting to do. I'm going to try my best to not buy candy, not buy cookies and all that kind of stuff. So those are our 2 main things that we're doing. We're not buying the sweets, and also I'm not buying beef dishes. Now I will probably still buy beef jerky, but I don't know, I just really hate cooking beef, and it just kind of grosses me out. So I thought I could cut that out of our diet and also save myself having to cook it. So I figure we'll still stick with getting beef jerky here and there, and Olivia likes those meat sticks that are beef, so we might still get those sometimes too, but we're just trying to cut back on things. There's actually a third thing now that I think about it. We're mostly dairy free, but I still buy cheese, and I'm really the only one that eats a lot of cheese. I was thinking if Johnny can give up the sugar, then I can give up the cheese. So I think we're gonna go pretty much dairy free. We're just basically doing a mini diet overhaul. We're cutting out some of the things. We're cutting out almost all the dairy. Except I think butter's like the only dairy that we're gonna have. If you guys know of a good butter substitute, let me know. I've been using coconut oil for some things that call for butter, and that's been working really well for some things. Anyway, that goes into like way too much detail. I'm sorry it was really long, but it's gonna be reflected in my grocery haul. So I thought I would mention these changes that we're doing. We just really had to sit down heart to heart and talked about you know, cleaning up our diet a little bit. I think especially this last year with the stress of moving and all the things that went on with this last year, losing the dogs and everything, I've definitely really slacked on our food. So we're just going to try to clean it up a little bit better. Anyway, so that'll move us into the next week. So basically our next week is planned out here with my meals here. I hope you guys enjoyed my look at this meal plan. I did go into HEB because they had really good chicken sales this week, so I wanted to pick up chicken, and I got stuff that will last us through the rest of the week. I will go ahead and show you guys my grocery haul now. So here is our grocery haul for the week. I didn't really need all that much, but they did have a couple of really good deals, so I went ahead and stocked up on some things. So this is our fresh stuff to get us through the rest of the week. I got some sushi for lunch today. I also picked up some raspberries. They looked good, and Olivia loves those. Some grape tomatoes for snacking, lots of bananas, and then some flour tortillas. I just got the 10 count because they ended up going bad when I got the 20 pound. When I got the 20 count last week. So I just got the 10 count. So hopefully we'll eat through those really quickly. Baby carrots, some zucchini. I got a bunch of this because I want to make zucchini pasta for my lunches. I definitely want to make zucchini pasta for my lunches this week. So we'll have some of these for dinner things too. We also got some of these. These are Olivia's favorite ones, the apple, spinach, and kale. I got every one that they had, which was 5, and she had one immediately in the store. So they didn't have the 4 packs at this HEB. I also got some tomato puree again for the zucchini pasta. Then some more salsa. I finally ran out of salsa. It's one of my favorite things is to have chips and salsa. If you guys know, I get lots of chips, lots of salsa. I especially really love this particular salsa. I got some deli chicken back there. 2 little things I saw on a little end cap thing. I've got one of each of these. There have been times where they've been in the dishwasher. I like to just have 2 of the things that I use pretty regularly. So I just picked those up. I don't know how much they were. The sign said $2 and $4, so I assume these ones were each $2 since they were the smaller ones. I got bunches of chips. These ones were buy 2, get 1 free, and then these ones were, I think, 2 for $3 is what these ones were. So I got restaurant style, and then the lightly salted ridged ones, which happen to be both of our favorites. And then also, I got a bunch of this chicken. All of this will go into the freezer for whenever. I got 2 big packs of the split chicken breasts, and then 2 packs of the chicken drumsticks. So I was talking to Johnny. They had chicken thighs and chicken drumsticks on sale this week for 99 cents a pound, and I asked him which one he would prefer, and he actually told me he likes the drumsticks better. So I'll start buying those instead of the chicken thighs when I get him specific meat. So my plan for these would be I would have a meatless meal or something he doesn't particularly like that night. It'll be really easy for that. And then these ones I like to stick in the crock pot and then just take the meat off and make shredded chicken with these. And they also bake really well too. I just stick these in the oven with seasoned salt, pepper, and parsley on the top and just bake them. They're really good like that. And then I also do the shredded chicken, like I said. So they'll just be for, you know, freezer stock. But all in all, I spent, I think it was like $79. So it wasn't bad at all. I just needed a few things to get us through the rest of this week. And I think that's it. Oh, the zucchini pasta, we had gone to IKEA earlier this week and I picked up 2 packs of meatballs. And so I'm going to have the meatballs with the zucchini pasta. That was my plan for the lunches coming up. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Olivia's on the potty right now, so she can't, I can't show her. You want to say bye-bye again?
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.